Hello and welcome to BuzzBurner. In this video I want to cover the excerpt for your own blog, and let me share with you exactly what I mean. When you're using BuzzBurner, how we've made it super simple to change the excerpt inside your blog. So if you look here, I'm on the .com report, and so I'm going to kind of show you an actual post and how it can be done. But if you look here on this .com report, this is a current post, and then this right here is actually the excerpt. And so if someone was to subscribe to the .com reports RSS feed, the excerpt would be what's published and posted in our own feed. And so you can actually locate the feed in Firefox as an example. It's this little icon right here. So if we were to click on it, you'll see it's loading here, and there is our excerpt. Okay, so that's how the feed looks. Now, if you're ever looking for a feed on someone's website, that's the icon to look for. Okay, so if we go back inside BuzzBurner and we look at a campaign, I just want to show you a couple of things here. So let's just say we're going to edit this this campaign right here. Okay, the video campaign. And so inside the video campaign, when it runs and it goes through all the different feeds that are set to the video campaign, well, I have it actually, instead of publishing the post that it creates, we have it set to draft status. So it creates the post, and then it sends me an email with a link to the post for me to kind of go do the final filter on it. And so this is a new one that it just sent me the email for this one. You can see it's currently in draft status, so it's not live on the website. And so when it sends this to me, the reason why I have it this way, it's kind of a cross between 100% auto blogging and then just writing your own content. I receive it, I come through here, quickly scan through here and remove anything I don't think is relevant, and kind of write a nice little introductory paragraph, and that's it. And so when you're on the visual tab inside your WordPress, you have the HTML tab and the visual tab. Inside the visual tab, it's pretty easy to go through here and remove anything you don't want. Well, if you remember on this site, on the campaign settings, there's different types of settings for various things. One of them is the excerpt. So you can use the default excerpt, which is the WordPress style excerpt when it creates it, or you can use the BuzzBurner formatted style. So you can see it's set to use the formatted style. So what does that really mean? Well, in essence, what that means is that what is the little snippet that it's going to publish for other people to see, and you can find it. You can see right here the snippet that was created by BuzzBurner. So if someone was to subscribe and look at your let me find it here at your RSS feed, what is it going to put right here? Well, you see that information right here, but what if as I go through here, I don't want this AdSense topic here? What if I don't want that? Well, it's easy for me to go through here and just highlight this information and delete it. Okay? So now, instead of being that well, I'll just actually delete both of those. Maybe I don't want either one of them for whatever reason. I just want to show you how easy this is. So I no longer want the AdSense story being in the excerpt, right? So, but when it created the post, that's what it put in the excerpt, right? Because it was at the top of the post. So how can I update that and change that? Well, what we did is that when you're on the visual editor, we gave you this little button right here, and you see it says BuzzBurner Generate Excerpt. So when you click on that, was that a click on it? Yeah, you can see now it's gone, and what it did is it recompiled the excerpt based on what you now have in the post. So it just completely rebuilt it. So if you do send your post to draft status, where you're going to do the final curation on it, just make sure from the visual editor that you click this button right there, and it will rebuild the excerpt. Now, if you're comfortable with the excerpt from the default WordPress settings, well then what you would want to do is from the campaign, you would actually want to use the default excerpt styling, which is what I'm going to change this one to. And all you do is you click that button, you come down here, click Update, and just like that, next time this campaign runs, this area would be blank. So I'm actually going to delete this. You can delete this if you want, but I'll just delete it all. Now, if I was to go ahead and publish this post, it would just use the default excerpt text that WordPress creates. So I hope that explains a little bit about the excerpt for your own blog and how you can use BuzzBurner, this little button right here, to have it reformatted based on anything that you've cleared out. Thanks a lot.